All right, hey, Josh here, Attica Lumber Company, actually out here in Crawford County. Check this one out right here, 40 by 48, 16 feet tall. And then, to kind of give you an idea as far as specs here, in this video I'm gonna share with you a few things that we do, but 20 by 12. Now we're gonna come back, you can see we got obviously a couple sheets of metal right there, but 20 by 12 overhead door insulated clopay, okay? But 3-foot section there of wainscot. Actually, that's 4 foot. Take that back. 4-foot section wainscot. Again, wainscot can be custom. A lot of times you'll see on a lot of buildings 3 feet, but right here, since a taller building, 16 feet, you can see this is 4 feet. All right, so black and then white. You can see what we do. A little tip, I haven't shared this in a while, but you can see how we keep that up just a little bit. Keep that sidewall steel up just a little bit from the wainscot. And the reason why you want to do that is water sometimes, what happens, water will come up there and there'll be a rust right here on the sidewall if you don't let that water evaporate or fissure from that seam right there. All right, so there's just a little tip there for you guys that are knocking out your DIY projects at home. All right, so let's go in here and take a look here on the guts on this post-frame Polebarn building right here. You can see what we did here. We used, again, 2x10 baseboard, 3-ply laminated columns, and then those windows up there. Size-wise, I believe 2x5. All right, so kind of gives you some perspective there. All right, and again, we use Western spruce, not Eastern spruce, but all this lumber that you see inside of here is Western spruce. The difference between Western spruce and Eastern spruce, Western spruce comes from the west side of Canada, not from the east side. Pretty self-evident there. But also, as you see there, it's MSR, which stands for machine stress rated 1650. And how does that compare, MSR compared to a 2-grade? A 2-grade mics out 1,000, 1150. This is 1650, so about 500 tensile strength, pressure points stronger than a 2-grade. So again, all Western spruce that we use right there. Obviously on the double top beam truss carrier up there, that's a yellow pine. And again, we don't use Douglas fir. Again, depending on where you're at, locality wise, that may be applicable. But Douglas fir, you know, that's another thing, that hardwood, but that can tend to crack and split. We've had batches of that before that does that. So Douglas fir, not a bad, strong piece of lumber, but it can crack and split. And you can see how we do that as far as a double top beam header. And you can see how we do the 4 foot on center. Now, if we don't do it on the post, you can see we put that truss block, not truss block, but we put that 2x6 in there, all right, to secure it. So 4 foot on center, truss basically, we just think more lumber, more wood, makes it a little bit stronger. You can see right there for that header. We use that girder truss right there above the overhead door opening. And then on this building as well, we use drip stop, which comes pre-applied to the metal, underneath of the metal. Again, 20-year warranty approved for animal confinement. This is not gonna be an animal confinement building, but it can be pressure washed and easy cleaned up there. So you can see there, drip stop for the condensation control on this building. So, gonna be a nice storage building for this gentleman. Good height on it. And let me just show you some depth perception as we walk out here. All right, you can see black and white. And nestled away here, beautiful trees there. So again, 40 by 48, 16 feet tall. And then we got to come back and put on a couple sidewall sheets of metal there. So any comments, welcome. And until the next one, keep it locked and loaded right here. Keep on the journey. Attica Lumber since 1925.